Which brings me to the next question and topic is there's after all the things that we just talked about, some of the key important items to have understanding around proper AI implementation has now emerged a new role called the AI operator profile. And to kind of give you a little context, an AI operator's expectation is they have a clear understanding around token economics. They understand govern cost and risk, route models intelligently, orchestrate workflows, treat AI as a co-collaborator. I mean, really, in a sense, dude, this is basically just like management consulting 101 with like a little bit twist of a technical understanding.
It is management consulting, because also part of the goal of management consulting is that, and we've seen this. You and I have seen this. One call's like, oh, we're hiring a chief of AI.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong. Because what you need in the end is you need a CFO who understands how to use this technology. You need a COO who understands. It has to be so integrated. And the challenge with doing that is that when you spend your time doing that job, I'm CFO of this company, manufacturer, we do these things, is that you don't have time to think about that strategy. So that's when you bring in traditional management consultants. So the management consulting companies are struggling at this. The executive coaching companies or firms are struggling at this. Is that it really is about helping and guiding a whole team to success, that they're not looking, you should not be looking at this as an adjunct. I mean, I spend my days typically, just because of what I've built up in context, I have a Gemini window opened up and I've got a ChatGPT window opened up constantly. And I even have now, I'm rolling with multiple workspaces of those windows and instances. And it just is, and it's there. I mean, it's the vital, most important thing. And, tasks that I need to go through this, I leverage it, and it's not about having the AI do my job for me. The AI is the amplifier, because I also have long-running tasks running in those AIs, getting me information I need, iterating through, format this up. Is that I'm going through my day, and the term assistant has been abused and abused. It is really a collaborator in how I'm working through these pieces. I mean, I had to do a impromptu. I was told, hey, you're on in like 2 minutes. I need you to go talk about something. Like, oh, that I can speak to that very well. I was using my voice, anything I should include in this, and it would just kind of rattle it out, went through that and did that. I did not do that for I intend to keep our podcasts in the raw. I did not do that for that. I mean, I just try to keep it with the experiences we have. But, I think it's interesting, because that's how it has to be used. That's how you will reap the greatest benefit if everyone is on board and how to use this in their work. It's like figuring out how to use when you didn't have a calculator, if you had access to these pieces, oh, I've got a calculator now. I have a spreadsheet. And heck, I was electrical computer engineer by education. I have to say that Excel, from my roles in management, these C-suite roles, and everything, I always had Excel open on my desktop. Always. Always. Here's what I'm popping in, or then Google Sheets and iterations. I always had a spreadsheet going for something. And now I realize that I don't have that Excel icon on my taskbar anymore. I'm actually using the AIs to do all those things I was doing. It's augmented. And it's a lot more efficient. I mean, as much as I'm a ninja with my formulas and macros and things, or whatever you want to call it, that kind of thing is just dated now. I don't need to do any of that anymore.
No.
That is the profile